you know, need hot flash heaven. Well, I have the next best thing for you so that you could create your own comfort zone whenever you're in your kitchen and we're getting ready to heat it up with summer, in your office, so that you don't have to fight with your partner of how do we lower the thermostat, and you don't want to raise that electricity bill. This is the Arctic Air Pro Deluxe Mist Evaporative Air Cooler. It is getting hot out there. Where's that song? It's getting hot in here. Okay, so I don't want to sing. But anyway, look at how hot it is, okay? Look at Texas, my home state. Then I moved to Florida and it's hot. Everything in red. That's how hot it's getting. So if you want to personalize your space and make it as cool as you'd like it, $39.95, 3 flexible payments of $13 and some change. It is absolutely perfect. I want to bring in Vonabelle Sherman because, honey, I'm having those hot flashes. This is perfect. My husband's we're always arguing about it's too cold, it's too hot.
Yeah. Well,
so this is perfect.
This is your dream if you're hot flashing.
Yes.
Because it's personal cooling.
It is.
For that personal summer, and that's what you're having. And what you're watching is there actually is a nice breeze coming out of here. And I think one of the important things to show you is just what's the difference from the room temperature to the air that is coming out of the other side of the Arctic air. So let me take the temperature in the room.
Okay.
Okay.
What do we have there?
69, by the way, 69 degrees.
Yes.
Let's see what the air is coming out of. Oops, that's really cold today. That way. 48 degrees.
Oh, wow. Look at that
Okay,
difference.
somebody who's good at math, do that quick.
That's almost 20 degrees cooler.
I think that's the most we got this time.
Gosh,
I think it had to do with we were letting it run. And that's what happens when you first turn it on. You get that degree difference, and the more you run it, the colder it gets.
I love it.
And of course, put in the coldest water you have. I think that helps too. And let me show you where the water's going. So you're gonna put 20 ounces of water right in here. You pour it in there, and then you just put that down and turn it on.
Okay.
Here's your settings here on top. You have 3 settings, very simple. This button right here is actually for that LED light that you're seeing, and maybe we could turn down the light so we can show everybody that, because that is a great feature, and it's ambient lighting, and it's like a night light, and
it's almost like a spa feature.
Yeah, you know what?
You know?
I agree. It's a spa feature. That's a good word.
That, those beautiful lights.
If you want to enjoy, you know, getting that cool breeze and then just enjoying this 7 LED shades, and it is LED lighting, so we know it lasts a long time, and then it rotates through the colors, but you can make it stop on the color that you like, but you can also have it rotate continually, whatever makes you happy. So this is evaporative cooling. So how is this working? Because this is kind of new. Think of the lake effect. You take the kids to the lake because there's a breeze on the lake.
Right.
Well, this gives you that same kind of thing. So you're taking in the hot air that's in the room, passing it through with the fan, through the water, and out the other end comes air that's 10, 15, 18 degrees cooler. Okay. And think about, so how much would it cost us to bump down the AC in the house? Right. 15, 18 degrees. It would cost a small fortune. Oh, sure. And then everybody else in the house would be freezing, and they'd be like, no! Here, you can have that. Have the breeze directed at you. Now, how much square feet? 45 square feet. Okay. So that's about 10 by 4, 9 by 6, so it is a personal space. It's perfect when you're sitting on the couch reading a book and you feel warm and you would like your own breeze. It's perfect for your nightstand because you're a hot sleeper and you will not fall asleep until you feel cool.
And let's tell them what they're getting here. You get the Arctic Air Pro Evaporative Air Cooler that Vonabelle is talking about. You get the AC adapter. You also get that USB to micro USB cable, which is so important, and I'll have you to touch upon that in a minute. And then, of course, you get the instruction manual. And so here are some of the features of this as well. It cools and actually humidifies for better air. It's very compact. I mean, it's like the size of a Kleenex box, if you ask me. And it's an easy fill water tank. She will show you how easy it is to fill this up. There's not a lot of thought to it. It's the built-in LED mood light, which you saw, giving you that spa effect if you want to put this in an exercise room and just relax. And it's free, energy efficient, and eco-friendly. But no one wants anything complicated. So let's talk about how easy the water fill tank is and the filter.
Sure. Okay. So when you get it home, it's real easy out of the box, you know, unpack it, nothing fancy. And then what you do is you lift this right here. This spot right in here takes the water, and you're going to pour 20 ounces of water. And you know what? Your average water bottle that you might buy is about 20 ounces. So you can simply pour that in there. If it's cold out of the fridge,
or do you prefer water bottle or any type of water?
Any type of water.
Any type of water.
Yeah, you could actually just put, you know, tap water in there. Tap water's fine, and then the colder the water, the colder the result of the air coming out here.
Oh, okay.
So if you can, make it as cold as possible.
Sure.
That's a really good idea. And then let me turn this forward, because then you'll get to see. So when I put the water in here, right, it fills down the side, and then it sits in this bottom tray. Then this filter wicks the water up, and then you get that cool breeze. Now, normally, I have that open for you, but here's what's going to go on there. So there's a grill here, and here's a nice feature, though. So you're getting, if you've seen this on the infomercial, this is the upgraded model. This is actually 20% stronger in its cool air delivery, and it has this adjustable vent. So now you can aim that cool breeze where you want it. And that is the benefit of buying it here at HSN. And so you get that as well. And while I have that turn there, another way I can show you just how cold. Now, we used the temperature guide already, or the wand, and we dropped it more than 15 degrees.
Almost 20 degrees cooler. That was great.
So another way to show you is I have this thermal reactive plastic here, and it reacts to cold. So when I move this in front of here, whoops, see, right away, it caught that corner because of that cold. It changes color because cold, moist air is meeting that thermoplastic, and it begins to change the color because it is cold. So you can see we're going green, we're going blue, we're losing the black, we're coming in red, and that's all because of the intensity of the coldness.
Oh, wow.
Of what's coming out of the Arctic air. So that's pretty cool. So now here's one of the smartest things they did, aside from making a personal cooler that's only the size of a tissue box, is that I have been running this on this portable charger.
I love that.
Yes, so you have a standard plug. But this has, on the bottom here, you see, you have a USB. So I put the USB into this personal device charger, and I'm running it off of here. What does that mean to you? You could take this out on your lanai. You could take it out to the parks with you. You could take it when the kids want to ride their bikes, but you want to be watching them, but you want a cool breeze. You can put this in your tent. You know, if you're going camping, you can turn camping into glamping.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because you can bring your own personal cool breeze. Now, if I can run it out of this personal charger, guess what else I can run it out of? A laptop.
That's great.
So if I want to sit on the lanai and I have some work to do, but it's a little warm, I can get a personal cool breeze by running it through my laptop, but do all my work on my laptop at the same time.
This is perfect. So it's portable because of that USB cord. And so get this home for $13 and some change. It's great because you can take it camping. You can take it to the beach with you. I mean, everybody loves to go to the beach, but you get so overheated. When you take your cooler, get that ice cold water, you pour it in there, and you start to feel this cool breeze. The fact that it's portable, you just want to get it home and try it on those 3 flexible payments, especially if you and the hubby have been arguing over that electric bill. So if you need a hot flash heaven, as I say, this is it for you. This is going to cool you down, even if you love to still cook, and in the summer, hours, the summertime, you're thinking that the oven and all that is getting too hot. Put this in the kitchen and it's going to cool it down. But look at how simple this works. If, Vonabelle, you want to take us through this, it's such a fantastic device where you don't have to spend a lot of money cooling your home, especially when you can put it in any room.
Yeah. What you saw was the red was hot air in the room.
Right.
Passing through the water that we put in there and then coming out the other side as cold water to breeze to cool you down. Think about how hot you've been after you took the dogs for a walk. Yep. Or you were out for a run, or even if you went out to get the mail when it's 100 degrees, you come in, you kind of want to open your refrigerator and stick your head in there. Right. Instead of doing that, you will have your own personal cooler to bring a cool breeze to you, and it's a moist air. But it's not wet here. It does have humidified air that helps it feel even cooler on your skin, but it's so good. And also, I think that this should be part of everybody's emergency kit.
Absolutely.
We had the hurricanes here. If you have power outages, you can run your Arctic Air and still have a cool breeze by using your personal charger or your laptop. So you have no reason not to have a personal breeze all the time. And now today in the studio, we took it down about 18 degrees.
It feels great.
And I can feel it, it coming. Do you feel it?
It feels great.
So good. And if you're going to, you know, today was Curtis Stone, or yesterday now, it's past midnight. If you want to use this running in the kitchen while you're baking and cooking, you can get a nice cool breeze. It really is delightful.
There's so many foodies out there, and you know you're going to continue to cook, and that's when you invite everybody over. You know, in the summertime, you're having your barbecues, and you still want to make your cakes. Get this home. This is so incredibly cool that you want to have it in the kitchen. You want to have it in your office if you get, you know, a little more warm and you don't want to upset everybody else in the house. You have an exercise room. Even when you know, we get overheated, we have all those lights on when we're doing makeup and hair. And especially at night, I was telling Vonabelle that, you know, of course, I'm always throwing the covers off and putting them back on. And my husband, you know, he just sleeps. Doesn't it make you mad? He's just sleeping just so well. But this would be great to have right near your nightstand. Look at how small it is. Do you see how small this is? I mean, it's 6 2/3 inches in length, and it only weighs 1.9 pounds. This is less than 2 pounds.
Yes.
And it's like the size of a Kleenex box. So if you've been looking for something, you don't have to get those big oversized fans. I mean, you have a big fan right here.
Because this is a really good point. When you have a fan, you're taking the hot air that's in the room and you're sending it through the fan, but it's still hot air on the other side.
And not to mention all the dust.
That's true. That's true. So it's a hot air, and it's hot air, but it's moving faster. That's all it is. In the case of the Arctic Air,
and it's unattractive. Sorry,
it's not as pretty as this, and it doesn't have LED lighting, if I have to say so myself. We're taking the hot air, but in this little space, in this compact space, we're transforming that hot air into cold air. So on the other side, between 10 and 18 degrees difference from here to here. How important is that, especially if you're having a personal summer, or you've lost your electricity and you're just praying for a breeze? Have you ever been in that spot where you're, somebody, Lord, send me a breeze. This is your breeze. This could be your answer to prayer. Think about last summer. How hot were you?
Oh, my goodness.
And we're already in 80 and 90 degrees in so many places.
Yes.
And this is personal cooling. Now, I tell you, Ginny, who does our makeup, one of the makeup artists, bought 2. She does a lot of outdoor shoots. She said she wanted to put one on each side that whoever she was doing makeup for, whether it was a wedding or a model, they were getting a cool breeze. And she tested it at home. She put regular water in it, and she said it was really cold. Then she said, you know, I put in ice water. She said, then it was super cold. And she said, definitely 5 stars. She said, what a difference it made.
It's a favorite. And I'm telling you, if you're the type of person, everybody likes to go to all these outside events, and you're the person, I hate outdoor events. So a lot of us like that. I love outdoors. My mom hated coming to my softball games. But this is something that you can take to that baseball game or that softball game, or you're camping, or to the beach, because it's so small. It's portable. It has that USB cord so that you can actually use that, you know, with your computer or with anything that charges your cell phone or computer, and it's going to work. And look at that breeze. I mean, this is simple. It's convenient. It's easy. It's breezy. I'm telling you. This, I think it's fantastic because, and then you compare to the original, this is even a better version.
This is 20% stronger.
Okay.
As well as having the adjustable vent. So those are the difference. If you just saw it on the infomercial, it's better to buy it here. 20% stronger, and then the vent. And don't forget, you can run it off of standard plug. Yes, you have the standard plug, but you can also use your portable charger or your laptop. It was genius. And I hope you'll get it home so that you can be really cool.
Yes.
Especially if you're having a personal summer, we can both relate to that.
Yes, hot flash heaven is my new saying. I'm going to trademark it. Thank you, Vonabelle. My pleasure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Well, stick with me. We have more coming up. And if you apply for the HSN credit card, you can get $10 off of that portable unit. It is wonderful. So call up the number, get $10 off on anything that you order. And we'd love to help you do that. Just call the number on your screen if you don't have that HSN credit card. And the reason the HSN credit card is so good, well, every time you use it, you get an extra flex pay. So that's always nice. Also, our hot item is the origami, and it's a 6